Kicks empty.
Road. 2Ks. You look at the Timberwolves. Well, they and their fans expecting this series to end right here tonight on their home floor.
And it's what a lot of the experts were predicting before round one began. I don't think it'll be easy. These guys will not go down without a fight.
I'm checking out Utah's opening lineup. Preparing up front. It'll be Collins and Kessler. Is out there with Carter, and it's Bailey in at the small forward spot. Let's throw it over to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Well, guys, people have been comparing MP's team to Bird's Big Three Celtics, which included Robert Parrish and Kevin McHale. That trio won 3 championships out of 5 finals appearances. When I spoke with MP, he said Larry Bird was one of his idols, and not just because of the elite trash talking, by the way.
Yeah, give him credit. Bird could certainly get into people's heads. Good on the triple.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Jazz passing it around. In the corner, it's Martin. The shot goes in, first of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
A little playmaking there from Collins. Nice to see him setting others up.
A nice shot by MP.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Carter, the pass to Kessler. Now Martin. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Well, this looks like a pregame shootout with all the teams they're allowed.
Pushing it up. Pulls up for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Carter outside. 6 to shoot. Banked in off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. A 3 from MP. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Kessler passes to Bailey. And then jammed down as he goes right over Anthony Edwards.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Jazz trail by 12. Martin the pass to Kessler. Now Bailey. And Carter has it in the corner. Misses the 3. The Timberwolves have gotten off to a tremendous start. 7 of 7 here in the first quarter. Kicks it out to MP. For 3, Edwards. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 3rd assist on the night. Both teams decide. Timberwolves leading by 10. We've got Peyton Pritchard. McNeely out there with in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here is Riley. It is flushed down with a nice jam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, great. He can get up a few notches higher. And the basket by MP.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Embiid. Scoreless thus far.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go through it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
The 3 from MP. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz did some really solid work. He added 43 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Great stuff, Allie. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Bailey struck in for the Jazz. Here's Martin. Basket good. Martin's got 8 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong back to the rim.
Nice job by MP to draw the defense's attention, earning the trip to the free throw line in the process.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. Following the three-pointer by MP.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
To the inside. Murray bowls.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Pass to Bailey. Launches a 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And here's MP for 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's McNeely. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. And that one's good. MP.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
And the dunk by Embiid.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
McNeely. And Topic is subbed in for Pritchard. Then for the Jazz, Walker. Carter looking around with the step back. And it's Bailey in the corner. Another miss by Utah. Bailey's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. A 3 from MP. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 32 points.
And I'm loving the energy MP is attacking with. He's not giving this defense any room to breathe.
Carter with it. Pass to Shea. Will it go? And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Carter outside. And stolen by MP. Put off in time, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Minnesota leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Welcome, everybody, and in this pivotal Game 5, a tremendous performance thus far for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Their three-point shooting, wow. I didn't get a math degree, but I didn't go to Shaq University either. I do know a little thing about threes.
Yeah, Kenny, I heard you applied to Shaq University. Denied.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Guys, it appears that everything is going their way so far.
Yeah, it sure is, Ernie. They have to feel great about what they're doing right here. I think it's become clear they are the better team.
Yeah, but remember, guys, this thing ain't over yet. They can't get too comfortable. They need to come out strong. Don't let up and put this thing away.
You're right, Shaq. You can't take anything for granted in this league. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
So on the floor for Utah. The pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. Carter out there with Martin, and it's Bailey in at the 3 spot.
On the perimeter, MP now so confident.
Outside, Martin. Pass to Bailey. Shot clock at 6. Out to Carter. Lets it go from deep. Back to Martin. Collins, a screen on MP. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
And here's MP for 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Martin finds Carter. Back to Martin. Kessler passes to Bailey. Now here is Martin. Kessler the screen. Fires for 3. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Last contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And that sends MP to the free throw line. That's on Ace Bailey.
And you have to love the presence MP brings to the floor each and every night.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Jazz passing it around. Bailey passes to Carter. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
Wasted no time on that one. MP's got 9 points now in just the second half. So it's the Jazz now. They're scoreless since the first half. Pass to Kessler. Here's Bailey. Edwards defending. Now Bailey. The end of the drought. And Berringer pulls it down.
Ouch. 5 shots without a mate That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Whoa! That was incredible. MP, everybody.
That's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Team. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Carter outside. The Jazz again can't hit it.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
MP, that's for two. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Right, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game. And he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Carter, the pass to Bailey. Now Collins. He's covered by Washington. Three-pointer. Martin. Another miss by Utah.
All the energy is on the other.
Oh, man!
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
So it's Utah now after the basket by Minnesota. Martin kicks to Carter. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Minnesota. Marcus Sasser comes in for Topic. And 1:01 left in the third. Bailey with the ball. Washington's on him. Here's Embiid. From down in the low post, it goes.
And with those points, he's able to stop a 15-0 run by Minnesota.
On the wing, MP. Covered by Martin. MP, good.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be.
Over in the corner, Sasser. And here's MP for three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And here's Embiid. From deep three-point land. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. They had control the whole series, and
Taking a look at the Timberwolves, they're one win away from a chip. You think they close this one out tonight?
You know, I think it'll be tight. Take a game like this, you have to make timely plays and big shots down the stretch. And as we've seen, both teams are more than capable.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. MP is out there with Topic. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Murray Boyles in at the 4. Now here's Henderson. Pass to Dawson. 6 to shoot. Here's Holland. Hey, from beyond the arc. Offensive rebound from behind the arc. The shot won't go. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I spoke with the head coach for Detroit. Immediately, Anthony Edwards came up in our conversation, and Coach kind of chuckled and said, well, I don't know if anyone on the planet can slow this kid down. He's on his way to becoming one of the best in the league, if he's not there already. Looks like they're going to roll the dice on one of the league's most talented players. PA?
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Henderson, following the three-pointer by Minnesota. Pass to Dawson. Launches a 3.
I think MP's presence clearly affected that miss.
Dawson can't hit from deep. MP. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
I just love the ball movement.
Detroit has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Dawson. Out to Thompson. And here's Henderson. Can they get it? The shot misses.
Well, cold start, right? You've taken 4 shots. You've not made one of them.
Lets it fly from 18. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Pistons have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Detroit moving the ball around. Pass to Thompson. Here's Duran. Reid defending. Here's Dawson. Releases. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Now here's Edwards. Puts up a deep 3. Pass to Topic. On the wing, MP. This one for 3. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Thompson outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. Here's Dawson, covered by MP. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Dawson. No good on the 3.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
MP, that one's good. MP's got 13.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Back to Henderson. Here's Dawson. 14 feet away. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Murray Boyles has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's MP. And another basket for Minnesota.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And it's a completely new group for the Pistons. And then for Minnesota, McNeely comes in for Anthony Edwards. And Pritchard is subbed in for Topic. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Felder. Out to the right wing. Ryder, good. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 15-5 run. Right wing. MP outside. 4-3. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Cunningham against Pritchard. And Cunningham throws it down.
Yeah, I just love how Cunningham alters his pace to get what he needs.
From 20 feet. Again, the Timberwolves score.
What an exceptional start for him, draining 8 of his last 9 shots.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Kennedy. Back to Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Pritchard. And it's Cunningham missing.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
MP looking around. And so it's MP making things happen for Minnesota. Torching the Nets. Hitting and Minnesota with possession here. The long-range hit from MP.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
On the court for Minnesota. They've got Marcus Sasser. Washington out there with Naz Reid. Then it's MP, and it's Edwards in at the 3. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pistons made some terrific plays. He scored 45 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Oh, great stuff, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Duran, the pass to Thompson. Here's Dawson, outside for Henderson. Offline with a 3.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
MP shot is good.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
They need this. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of it.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Guys, it is clear MP is feeling it, and the best way to keep that rolling is keep giving him the basketball.
Hook loose. Stolen by MP. And he drives in. And MP throws it down hard.
You gotta love MP's creativity. It's so fun watching him throw it down like this.
Pass to Holland. Now here's Henderson. The 3 ball. Reid with the rebound. 19 seconds left to play in the half. Back to Edwards. From downtown, Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Edwards has got 9 points now in the quarter. Pass to Dawson. Fires from deep. Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Detroit Pistons.
Where's the perimeter D? I see no sense of urgency, and those boys are getting scorched.
Big fella, you might be able to guard the perimeter better right now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's take a step back.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Fellas, this is where they want to be, up in the finals and up big at the half.
You know what, Ernie? You could tell. They can smell that Larry O'Brien trophy. Now, it's all about finishing.
Yeah, I've been in their position a few times. They're tired, but also focused. Locked in on that final push to get that ring.
And if this first half is any indication, they're pushing strong to that finish line. And by the way, Kenny, what does the Larry O'Brien trophy smell like? That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Detroit with the ball. We've got Holland. He's out there with Asar Thompson. Henderson out there with Jalen Duren. And it's Dawson in at the 2. That's the group for Detroit right now. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Holland for 3. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Henderson, the pass to Duren. To the right side. Detroit moving the ball around. 3% from the floor.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. From deep. The rebound by Detroit.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Thompson outside. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Murray Boyles. Murray Boyles has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Any possession that ends with points is a good possession. MP providing the assist.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Henderson for 3. And Barangay pulls it down.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
Topic, no good. The Pistons have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, get up, MP.
And so Henderson will bring it up for Detroit. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Dawson gets the bucket.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Pass to MP. There's the 3. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Henderson outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Murray Boyles has got rebound number 7 tonight.
Geez, you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And the Pistons making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. McNeely's checked in for Minnesota. Pritchard comes in for Topic. And Cunningham throws it down.
There's Cunningham showing off that leaping ability. Outstanding finish with the slam.
Here's Murray Boyles. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And Cunningham with a 3. Cunningham's got 7.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Throws it up high, and stolen by Cunningham. 1:14 left in the third. Took the opportunity when he saw it. 10 points for him.
He's just so hard to check. He can turn you one way, then use the spin move to make you look sad. Great job. MP just so effective moving downhill.
Detroit has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul. So Detroit calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
On the court for the Timberwolves. Washington out there with Quentin Grimes. Then there's Marcus Sasser. Then it's MP. And it's Christie in at the center position. From deep, MP. And it's good! He hits another one. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Pass to Cunningham. Here's Felder. There's the triple. Drills it from deep.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Here's MP. Another one falls for Minnesota.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
There's Cunningham with a three. Christie with a rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
MP outside. Fires the three. And another three from Minnesota.
All night. He just won't let up.
Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And here's Cunningham. Here's Dawson. Here's Kennedy. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Washington. Takes a three. And good! There's another! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Here's Kennedy. Now Cunningham. Sasser defending. And it's Cunningham missing. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on an 11-3 run. MP outside. Oh, connects again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And the foul called on MP. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. We've got 1:55 left in the 4th quarter. The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. 1:49 left in the 4th quarter. The three is up. And again for three. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
Henderson outside. Just 4 to shoot. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Dawson can't hit.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. That's going to do it for this game. These teams, the entire season, what an unbelievable journey. It'll be a hoisting of the Larry O'Brien for the Timberwolves.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And our season comes to a close tonight. They win the finals 4-2, putting this series away.
And they get to celebrate tonight instead of starting to prepare for Game 7. What a night for this team, this city. And I just want to commend everyone in the league for a great season.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
Henderson for three. And Darren J pulls it down.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Here's MP. Offensive rebound. The second effort. Oh,
has taken over this game.
And by the way, he's now tied for the second most points in a playoff game all time. And the Minnesota Timberwolves have done it. They are the NBA champions. They go on the road and take care of business. And now the championship is theirs.
To be on the road, to silence the crowd, winning the championship with all of it on the line. What an incredible performance. Hats off to this team.
An incredible moment. You can see it in their faces. Forever known as NBA champions. And you can bet back home the celebration has started. Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Four, baby. Yeah, 4. That's how many I got now. 4 championships. Hey, come on.
Congratulations,
man,
bro.
4 championships?
Yes.
Austin, this is crazy, man. It feels like just yesterday you were shipping me off to Europe.
Man, it's incredible. I mean, think about it. Just yesterday, you were a kid who showed up on my doorstep with no major scholarship offers, and now look at you. One of the all-time greats.
Man, I still feel like I'm that kid from Vermont.
But you know what? Party will always be that kid. But now, you that kid with the same number of rings as LeBron and Steph. Man, that's legendary
come on,
status.
Man. Just hearing you say that is crazy.
Look, just soak it all up, okay? I mean, these days don't last forever.
Okay, that's kind of a down thing to say.
Come on, I'm just telling you.
You're killing the vibe here.
Enjoy the moment. You earned it. Enjoy this.
No, respect. Thanks, Austin. We did it.
MP, right here. Quick question.
I have a good question.
Miss Conway.
Other players who have won 4 rings include Shaq, Steph, and LeBron. Do you think that you belong among that sort of company?
Those are the dudes I grew up on. Steph and Bron, anyway. So there are...
MP,
right here.
Right here.
Yes,
Come on, MP.
Melinda Harkin. Melinda, of course. Believe it or not, I'm still not satisfied. Jordan...
Hi, everyone. A pleasure to have you with us tonight. We've got a little friendly international action for you right here on 2K Sports broadcast of FIBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. It's Canada taking on USA. Always fun to watch some international basketball. These guys are excited to play.
Yeah, even though it's a friendly, these teams are happy to have some time with each other, hone their teamwork for the next FIBA tournament.
Back in 2023, Canada placed third at the Worlds in the Philippines. Their best finish ever.
In an overtime classic, Dylan Brooks had 39 for Canada in that one. SGA with 12 assists, a monumental win in their basketball history.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside, SGA has to Prosper. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Well, FIBA has been around for a long time. It has such a rich history.
Established in 1932 with only 8 teams total. Now you have over 200 national teams. As the game has grown, FIBA has grown with it.
And Shea's playmaking is really exceptional. Highlighted there with the perfect pass.
From deep, MP. Canada grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
From deep, MP. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave him all alone at the arc.
So both teams changing it up here. "27 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. From deep, MP hits a three-pointer. MP's got 11.
Yeah, the long ball shooting of MP. He can make you pay from this area of the floor.
Here's McCollum. And the layup is good off the glass. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Canada ahead. They're up by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the... And we're just getting the second quarter started in this FIBA friendly. Been a very interesting game so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Canada?
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
You know, with the FIBA game being several minutes shorter than the NBA, players can really go full tilt with their energy.
That's especially important in the first half. You don't have to leave as much in the tank, so you tend to see more chase down blocks, scrambles, and sprinting early in games. It's really fun to watch.
McDaniels, that's good.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And Cunningham running the floor.
Well, that's a perfect example of turning defense into offense, courtesy of MP's anticipation and quick hands.
And the foul call. And so it's USA feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Welcome back, everyone, to the second half of this FIBA friendly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
You look at the current Canada roster, you start with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, the former MVP headlines this Canadian team. When you have a #1 option like SGA, that makes things easier on everyone else. And it doesn't hurt their entire roster are NBA guys.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. MPs for USA.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And again, USA with the triple.
Well, look, the defense has got to try a different plan on MP, because what they're doing now, it's clearly not working.
Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And we know that MP has played overseas when he spent a year in Europe. But this is the first time MP has sported the red, white, and blue.
And if he plays how everyone is hoping he'll play, we could see a lot more of MP on Team USA. He has the makings to be a great fit for the U.S. for a long time. Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
SGA can't get it to go.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Pass to SGA. Edey with a screen on Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. And here's USA. They've got a 13-2 run going. MP no good. And here's Canada. To the wing on the left. And the basket by Dave. He's got 7.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And here's MP from outside. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got 4 assists in the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And he lays it up and in. MP's got 18 points in just the second half.
And this is how locked in MP is. Not letting the bump affect him in the slightest.
And here's SGA outside. Oh, he drains it. His 6th making 9 tries so far.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
And so here's USA. It's Edwards on the wing. And again, USA with the triple.
You just can't give Edwards a look from deep.
So it's Canada now. Over to the left wing. Here's Prosper. And out of bounds, USA will have it. McCollum, he's checked in for Prosper. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. From deep, MP. On target from range. MP's got 35 in the game.
Yeah, and MP keeps the defense honest, just spacing them out from the corner.
Pass to McCollum. Puts up a 3. And it's MP with a rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for USA. Dillingham with the bucket.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
The fader. And again, it's Canada missing.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And here's MP from outside. And again, USA with the triple.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Back to Edey to end the run. And the dunk by Edey.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. MP getting it done. And the fourth quarter of this FIBA friendly is getting underway here. Here's the three. Drains the triple. MP's got 43 points.
Hey, you got to be ready to fire off a pass. And credit to MP. He did not hesitate at all.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Canada. Clock at 6. Pass to McCollum. Trying to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. McCollum's gone 3 of 10 shooting, so only 30%. Here's MP, and it's USA with another.
Just taking what the defense allows. That's MP.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets that one.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
And here's USA. Here's MP. Soft touch off the glass. MP's got 47 points.
And what I love about that dribble move from MP, he made the bucket after creating space.
Canada making a switch here. Nimhard's checked in. Back to McCollum. Pass to Nimhard. Clark with a screen on Mitchell. There's McCollum with the three. And it's MP with a rebound.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
To the inside. Clark. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
That was a fearless drive by MP. When you take off like that, you have to commit to it. And he did.
To the left side wing. The three. And the basket by Day.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Prosper. That three's off the mark. And so here's USA.
I like the refs rewarding MP there. I mean, he didn't settle. He played aggressively.
And he drops the first. Reeves checked in for USA. Michelle comes in for Dillingham. Both good from the line that time. Misses the three.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And the basket by MP.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Tries the spin move. Here's SGA. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points here in the second half.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Yeah, MP saw his chance to get right to the rim, and he took it.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Inside. And there's Edey. That's good. And the assist by SGA.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
From deep, MP. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Day. Going inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to MP for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
That's just MP getting to his spot and cashing in.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Canada. Out left to the wing. Takes the 3. Prosper misses. Here's MP. And there's the drive. Yep, that one goes.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Here's Prosper. Outside, SGA. And a miss there on the triple. And here's USA. They're on a 14-6 run. MP with it. Fires for three. That shot, no good. And so USA takes the win.
Yes, it's a friendly, but what a nice win for this.
What's up, MP?
What's up?
You all done with the off-season work? New year, new social video theme. What's it?
What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, and I am pumped to announce that the next topic of Out of Bounds is life on the road.
Hey man, hostile crowds, cross-country flights, stuff that makes a classic.
That's right. People think the life of an NBA player is all glitz and glamour, but the road is a grind. If you lock in and take care of business, it'll make you better as a team. But if you lose focus and struggle, it can unravel you.
Sounds compelling.
Yeah, we're gonna show the fans what it's like to compete in front of some of the most raucous crowds in the league. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss any of this action.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
Teams have been prepping for the season tip-off game for months, Grant.
Oh, and for the players, the main feeling on opening night is relief. You know, it's finally over, and now it's time to have some fun.
And despite some of the challenging buildings to play in on the road in the NBA, MP and his team have made it a point to win tough games away from home. Easier said than done in this league.
Sometimes these kind of declarations can come back to bite you. But in this case, I like what MP is doing. He's setting this objective to challenge himself and his teammates because he believes they're good enough to take care of business on the road.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, they've got MP. He's out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Edwards in at the small forward. And now let's check in with Allie to see what she has on MP for us. Take it away, Allie. Thunder trail by 6. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. We've got Anthony Edwards. MP is out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Murray Boyles in at the 4 slot. And MP with title number 4 last season, Grant. Man, how good is that?
Oh, he's one of the best winners in the league. And you know what? MP isn't satisfied at all. He told us he's aiming for 4 more rings.
Here's MP following the 3 by Oklahoma City. And that one's good.
Just taking what the defense allows. That's MP.
And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. From deep, MP. And another 3 from Minnesota.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Here's Landry, still without a bucket. Williams looking around. And the shot goes down.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
The Timberwolves lead by 4. MP outside. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
They double him with MP. Thomas against Edwards. Landry trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
And it's now 3 straight league most valuable player awards for MP. Grant, that's only been done twice before.
Yeah, B.A., and that was by Bill Russell and Larry Bird. So you're talking about entering a select company.
Lob City! Ant-Man delivers.
Wow, Edwards with the hops, the long arms, easy guy to hit in the alley-oop game.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The number 1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
The Thunder making a switch here. Holmgren's checked in. Thomas against MP. From the arc. Oh, MP buries the triple.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Well, let's pump the brakes right here. Put a Band-Aid on this, and you've got to turn it around. The momentum is going the other way.
And with this pause, a check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in assists last year. Fifth on the list, the Thunder.
Well, this is a team that preaches ball movement. Just look at their assist totals from last season. They are determined to create high percentage shots.
It's stolen by MP. Here we go. And last season for MP, making all defense second team. The recognition coming for his play at that end of the floor, Grant.
Yeah, that's serious business. A top 10 defender in the league. The voters acknowledging his commitment to locking it down. Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And the basket is good.
Well, it's certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 17. They've got the Heat ahead of them in their next game in Miami. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Bridges outside. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer off the mark.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Well, the best scoring opportunities offered are in transition. MP making sure to capitalize.
Pass to Bridges. The three. And Baron J pulls it down.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
A nice shot by MP.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively. What an athletic sequence from MP. I thought he was trying to rip the rim right off the glass.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. They set a pick. Here's Thomas for three. Sinks it from distance. Thomas has got 10 points.
Well, starting to stretch the floor. That's 2 triples for him this quarter.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. And Grant, with MP, you have to appreciate his commitment to excellence.
Absolutely. MP is dedicated to his craft. He works incredibly hard, and that's why he's coming off his 4th All-NBA first-team selection.
McNeely's checked in for Edwards. And Grant, MP's greatness continues. Last season, he takes home his 4th MVP.
And to give you an idea of how rare 4 MVPs is, the only players with more than 4 are Kareem, Russell, and Jordan. MP has shown he is among the elites of NBA history.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Timberwolves ahead, delivering the blowout. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
It's one-sided on the scoreboard. Also in the rebounding column, they're hammering on these guys. This is how you blow a team out.
All right, fellas. Appreciate you joining.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Williams is out there with Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Day in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
And the reigning finals most valuable player. Nothing new for MP. The fourth such award of his distinguished career, Graham.
Yeah, and that means he's done some winning. At the end of the day, that's what he plays for. Because he knows greatness has a lot to do with climbing that mountaintop.
Pritchard with a steal. And stolen by Williams. Holmgren against Pritchard. And there it is for him.
Yes, sweet mid-range jumper from Holmgren. You see how comfortable he is firing from there.
And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Coach Mark Dagnall talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it, and if that happens, then you have an...
SGA looking around. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And as NBA franchise values continue to skyrocket, it's pretty amazing to see, isn't it, Legs?
It really is. And even if you're LeBron James, who has said he may want to own a team in the future.
How about that?
Oh, out of my way. If you give MP a runway like that, he is going to take off on you.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Oh, my goodness!
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. From deep, MP buries it from three. MP's got 48.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found...
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
I can't wait to see what they draw up here and who they decide to go to.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. The steal! MP against Williams. Pass to Topic. From deep, MP connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Outside, SGA. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one to walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance.
All right, you seen MP's pregame ritual earlier?
I know you work for the other team. You better come here. You can still hug me, boy. Man, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. We hype out here.
but this here is post-game. How you feeling?
Wait. Hey, you! Yeah, you work for the other team too, right? Get over here, girl. Put her there. Woo! Let me tell y'all something. They don't teach this in high school. There is no feeling like sending 20,000 people home disappointed. None. You! Yeah, you. I know you want a hug. Come here, you bear-hugging son of a gun.
What do you guys think? Is he having a good time?
go.
You got it. Come on, come on.